Welcome everybody to the Temple of Clarity here in Vista, California. All you people online and those here for our Tuesday meditation. And just before I started the broadcast, I noticed that we're in this like star configuration. And as soon as I became aware that we have started this, something began to form somewhere in some dimension for a cosmic purpose. This star, living, breathing, as I see it above us, and each of us holds a focal point of light within the greater power of this sun, this star. For those of you who are at home, ask your higher self to come to the Temple of Clarity, to sit in the middle of the living room. The prayers of millions and billions of people are echoing in the universe right now to the Divine Mother, who is sending us this light. Because of the magnitude of the problems on earth right now, whether it be war, drug abuse, depression, anxiety, fear, we are going to obliterate it with our light. We are going to transform it back into its pure essence of light and remove the consciousness that is on that energy. As we become this star ourselves in this living room, working together for the Holy Mother, for the deliverance of planet Earth. Let's take a moment and inwardly pray with me. Divine Mother, Thou art omnipresent. Thou art in all Thy children. Thou art everywhere. Thou art within me. Ray out this divine light to your children in need. In all areas of the world, let this light, this star light, come from the heavens into time and space as a living, breathing antidote for every person's need. We are collaborating with you, allowing this light to come through us, travel through us to your children. Come, O great ones of light. Come, O Alpha and Omega, Helios and Vesta, Sanakumara and Venus. Come, all ye saints robed in white, the numberless numbers of the holy ones who channel this light into time and space for the greatest good this planet has ever seen, this greatest light ever recorded, this greatest love felt by all. So now we'll have our meditation, and let's just see where we go with this. Let's see what happens. Coming back. So the five of us here, each will represent a divine virtue, a frequency, a light color, a sacred talisman, a spirit being or animal, and in the center is the white light. And we are this star. So each of us holds this on each of the five corners of the star, and let us all just kind of ask what we can give planet Earth, and that will be our energy that we will embody. What I see is this star is very large. However, it is also the size of an atom. As it pours out this light, as photons, billions and billions and billions of photons, not moving at the speed of light, however, just oozing into time and space. And fire your part with your soul, with your spirit, with your higher mind. And allow this star to start to spin so fast that it looks round. And let us take it to the Ukraine, to Russia, to that entire region. And we pray for peace. We pray for goodwill. We pray for all the good Samaritans, peace lovers, truth lovers, light lovers, people lovers, to be lit up by these sparks that we together are pulsing out of our stars. And let us take this star now into every dimension, every level of consciousness, even the places of unconscious fear and anger and hatred. And let the star burn away that darkness. Burn away. It never was. Only light, only love. Is the answer. And through our higher minds, let us now contact every person on earth. In an instant, it is possible, as we are connected. And this message from our higher self, this message of this meditation, is transmitted to their higher minds, and it burns away the noise, burns away the darkness. And there, in a twinkling of an eye, is clarity. They can see it. It's so obvious now. We are one. We've always been one. We are that light. And when you're ready, open your eyes. Space travelers. Did anybody here have any interesting journey they'd like to share?
It's very interesting. Long before you started to do that, I was led to do a similar thing where I was asking that all the blockages, barriers, fears, limitations, old outdated patterns that the world is holding on to and each individual is holding on to, that they're ready to let go of now. I created a counterclockwise vortex that went all the way around the planet and kept pulling it all off until it was dissolved, and then bringing the light clockwise down to everybody and filling their hearts and minds and souls and bodies. And
That's beautiful.
yeah, so it was a similar thing that you were doing later. So
Just shows how connected we are.
Well, I wasn't in the stratosphere. I went very deep within, and surprisingly, I was thinking my spirit animal, I wanted to be a horse or something really. It was a fuzzy little bunny. I thought to myself, okay. And loving kindness is what I would like to have my virtue to be. And so it was very unexpected. It's not what I thought at all. So I was kind of, I was thinking crawling around in the subterranean stuff of the earth, I was kind of counterbalancing all this stratospheric stuff that you guys are doing. And it was very interesting.
When you began to speak of the five-pointed star that we were holding here and the people at home, it just started to, like all these gateways started to open. I could feel this energy of the five here and it's spreading out. And
You were the top of the star.
well, part of this portal, like all this space everyone was holding, I could just so strongly feel Sanat Kumara just radiating like these waves of energy. And we spoke of Mount Shasta and Shambhala and just like so much energy. I'm still vibrating. I still have goosebumps and the hairs on my arms up. But it was this really powerful, still here of Sanat Kumara sending this crystal-like frequency, and I was just feeling, like accept. And even it's so powerful, like an opera singer can shatter champagne glass. It was like, even to the point of like shattering this crystalline structures, energy structures, let them shatter and reform, because this is like fifth dimension, right? 2 dimensions, length and width and height, and then fourth time and fifth dimension love. And it's like, ooh, but it was like somehow using strength but surrendering, just like be willing to let these structures shatter, even like your own perceptions, like let everything break that isn't seeing love right now. And all the fear in the world that's like, it's just like made to break down. I think I'm speaking strongly, but I just feel it. So you're holding it so strongly, and this like, Sanat Kumara, like a herald of this time, and like, leading us through. It's like, it's okay to let everything shatter and let it reform, because everybody hearing is a being of light, right? And the other part of this fifth dimension is, everyone listening and doing this is daughter of God, son of God, and the body of son of man, son of woman, daughter of man. But this, it's like, woo, it's still flowing so strongly. So I just really so appreciate you all holding such a strong energy to to open this up in the midst of everything on earth right now. And we have these beautiful masters around us, so Sanat Kumara is right at home. Wow.
I'm not sure what happened. So there's that. I don't know. I was working on stuff and then I just went way out there. And when you started doing your stuff, I just focused on awakening love through the planet and through the third eye. That's what I was focusing on. So the rest of it, I know there was things, and then it all went away like a dream. So I don't know. I was working on being the isness and being the light and being the presence and shining
Beautiful.
that out.
Yeah. It's kind of like what I was doing. But it went by so fast. The whole meditation just like 5 minutes. This is like so much happened though. Felt like so much happened. Really felt like a lot happened.
I just wanted to say that I had this sense that there's cycles. The masters have talked about it, but there's some cycles, and the things that are happening now, they just need to happen now. People are having opportunities to do good things where they haven't done so good things in the past, and they may or may not be passing those tests, but it's just a very dynamic time for us individually as well. It's not happening out there, it's happening in here. And as you have these thoughts and feelings come to you each day, examining the source of those feelings and thoughts and deciding about them, it's just all a choice. It's all good, and we are very graced to be here. And nobody said it was going to be easy, but this is a tremendous, tremendous cycle, for sure.
Well, I know that when we get together, we create this space. And I think somebody said if there was 7,000 people or something like that, that would have the tipping point that could influence humanity, something like that. And so little homes around the world are doing this, little places where people are meditating, people are affirming only reality and bringing this crystal, these divine crystal energies, crystalline energies here. I've never been here before. And also restoring the earth, blessing the earth. And so one of my teachers said that, if it happens to you, it's happening to the world. And so take ownership of what's happening and somehow work with it to be a blessing to earth. So somehow good will come out of it. It's funny how these things happen. But thank God. Thank God they do. And then the reality of the living presence is shown to everyone. Good night, everybody. God bless you. We're just going to share amongst ourselves. Thank you for participating online. Those of you who are on Facebook and on YouTube in the Heart Center. And we have to continue this work all night long. Keep working with the energy as it is like an energy that we can put like a word to or a picture to, or even, but it's energy. And then our mind filters it out, and word will come out of it, or something will visually appear in your mind's eye. But work with that energy and ask the light what needs to be done in this moment. Good night, everyone, and God bless you. We'll be broadcasting tomorrow for the Divine Mother Worship Service. Thank you from all of us here at the Temple of Clarity. And we're just going to kind of take it in.